Happening now, firefighters are getting ready to go back to work against a number of wildfires burning here in New Mexico.
Unfortunately, it seems these fires just don't want to calm down. One of them is still dangerously close to homes. This is down in the Gila. News 13's David Romero is tracking all of them for us. He is live in downtown Albuquerque with more. Good morning, David.
Good morning, Matt. Well, with all the fires burning in our state currently, we are not expecting to find any of that smoke drifting into the metro area throughout the day. Now, the latest update that we have from fire officials had White Peak Fire burning near Cimarron at 15% containment. Now, so far it's burned about 1,200 acres. That's relatively small in size compared to the others, but nevertheless still dangerous. Then down in the Gila of southern New Mexico, crews fighting the Silver Fire had to deal with lower humidity conditions and winds, which made fighting the fire a tough day yesterday. This one has burned about 22,000 acres and is still only 5% contained. The town of Kingston is still under evacuation. And finally, the Jaroso fire, burning in the Pecos Wilderness, has consumed more than 3,500 acres with no containment. Crews have been limited to fighting this one from the air because of the rugged terrain. Now, just yesterday, a new one popped up. This is about 25 miles northeast of Grants. They called it the Cebolleta fire, and it was caused by 2 lightning strikes. And luckily, we are told that firefighters were able to get it all under control, all 10 acres that burned, and it's 100% contained. Matt, back to you guys.
All right, thank you for the update, David. At least there's a little bit of good news with that one fire.
Yeah, I mean, we saw some storms over the weekend that certainly didn't help firefighters a whole lot. What are they in store for today?
Well, out east, Sangre de Cristo Mountains, where they're battling the fires up near the Pecos area, they'll actually get the shot at some wetting rains today. Jemez Mountains could see a mix of wet and dry storms, so a little spottier the farther west you go. Down in the Gila, a very spotty storm activity there, and we're going to have to watch for winds becoming more westerly today, 10 to 20 mile an hour winds. It's going to bring in drier air, and so that's not going to help the cause any. At least the winds won't be too strong, but if these storms get going, and again, it would be mainly dry storms west of the central mountain chain, that would mean even stronger gusts and dusty conditions and more lightning, which we certainly don't need. Humidity, you can see it goes up quite drastically out across eastern New Mexico, and so today the focus for any storms will be across the northeast and again mainly along the Sangre de Cristo Mountains there. For Albuquerque, humidity at 37%, and we'll get this slight chance for a stray storm. What we're going to have to watch for is later this week, starting Wednesday, things are going to dry out big time all the way out to the east. Storm chances go down and winds are going to pick up. It's going to make things a lot tougher for the firefighters. I'll have more